What up, it's your boy, and his Space Mama's Credo Ahoy. This intro is dumb, nuts to this nonsense. We're reusing the Rockstar skin. Hey guys, Saxdu26 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Redemption. Time to finish off Picture City with Space Mama's Crater. Oh boy! I'm interested to see most of all how this one changes, because the base game made this level just nasty. And I have a sneaking suspicion, with all of the tiny changes that Rayman has made to Pencil Pentathlon, that Space Mama's Crater has the potential to be redeemable as well. So I'm curious to see what we have going for us here. So that sounded like something appearing. That is there. Yes. And there is another blue elf. Awesome! Okay. Down we go. But yeah, I always remember in Rayman 1 this being the longest level. It didn't matter how much time you spent in Eden Shows, didn't matter how much time you spent in the Blue Mountains, didn't matter how much time you spent in the Hard Rocks. The level that was always the longest for me was this one. And I do not necessarily look forward to a repeat of that now. But I think, given the nice changes that have been made, the quality of life changes in Redemption, that this could still be an improvement for the better. So, I'm optimistic that we will actually have a good time today. So, yeah. Only thing I really need to be mindful of is to make sure I get the present for this zone as well. And yeah, go from there. I mean, I'm really looking forward to the idea of unlocking more stuff as we keep going, but I'm now starting to think that maybe I won't be able to unlock more outfits for Bazit until I actually do more of his challenges. Knowing my luck, I want to redo them with more Bazit costumes, and it's totally going to turn out that it's the other way around, that I get them by doing his levels. That would totally be my luck for it to pan out that way, to be fair. Oh boy! No. Oh, I've trapped myself. That's unfortunate. Yeah. To be fair, there is nothing you can do to change something like that. Whatever that was, it was a something. Just gotta take it, steady, and there we go. Yeah, you get the path out there. I'm sure someone would argue, oh, but you didn't get an easier thing to work with on the way through. No, it doesn't matter. It's not how it works. It's a pit. When you fall in the pit, there's nothing you can do about it. Now, this is the point where some of the level design does rely on make or break situations. And you can't change the design of everything. So I realized this is a part where any flaws that Rayman 1 had of, you know, traps, it's part of Rayman 1 for them to still be there. You can't get rid of every frustrating element. It's impossible to fix things that are not that are integral to the overall design of the game. Oh boy. And then that happens. Okay. You know, I said that, and then that happened, and I'm like, there probably was one, and I was just in the wrong part of spikes. Probably not, but like, even that there, it was off the beaten path for a secret extra life, which means it's not going to be handed to me easily. But this is the standard path to progress through the level, so there's going to be some moments of trial and error, mostly error. So. Cool. Yep. There. Boink, 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 boink. Awesome. Well, I got a gold fist out of it, so I'm not complaining. Okay. And then back down here. And we press on. Yee. Now we've got the Bandland photo frame. Whoa! Is he doing kung fu before he charged at me? Yeah, we've got the Bandland photo frame with the Bandland skin. Also, love to point out the fact that I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in advance, but I can't rightly remember. But yeah, the astronauts are literally just the pirates in spacesuits. And I love that so much. So silly. That's right, this exit has 2 levels. You heard me. I want the mini. I want to get the mini. How do I get him though? There we go, that'd be how. There we go, much better. I like that the timing was spot on for that. Cool, 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 cool. It's an X. Actually, speaking of an X, if there's one thing I'm very much looking forward to, it's the potential to unlock a Dark Rayman skin, and I know it's coming. I'm curious what forms of Dark Rayman, or what iterations of Dark Rayman we're gonna get. Because, I mean, technically, we've got about 4. You've got Shadow Ray, you've got Rayman M's Dark Rayman, you've got whatchamacallit, you've got the Game Boy Color version, I guess, because he's kind of different, but to be fair, his color palette's a little closer to Blue Rayman, if I'm completely honest. And then you've got just standard Dark Rayman. And I mean, I'm sure someone will tell me, oh, Shadow Ray, that's a spoiler. No, it's a costume in Brawlhalla, and it's also a costume in Rayman Origins, and Legends, and Adventures. And that's a bottomless pit. And that really hurts when I'm getting so close to getting back to 30 lives. Hang on a minute, that's right, there's a branching path in this level. Do I want to take it? Do I want to take it? That's a good question. Because I don't remember rightly if it, changes where you go, or if you get an extra level, or any of that stuff, but yeah, good thing I remembered. Hadouken to you too. I know there's one level that I thought had a branching path, but maybe that was opted out of instead for this. In which case, thank you. I am happier for just a single cave and then going on my merry way, because 2 exits to go to the same level is a little excessive. Let's go down here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I didn't use the power, did I? Oh no, I did. Okay. Never mind. There we go. Much better. And he still crashed into me. What a butt. There we go. Much better. Much, much, much better. There. That was the extra life from the other path, which is not important for what we're after. And there we are. First section done. First section of 3, I think? Okay. The infamous part of Space Mama's Crater. Thank you for the extra power. Okay, this is the part I've been the most nervous about. Oh! The swinging arc! The swinging arc is far less wide now, which means it's not complete and total uncontrollable garbage. And that's not to say that the controls of Rayman aren't negotiable, it's just that this section proved in the original why Rayman's control was not the best. In fact, if I remember correctly, there should be something over to the far left over here? No. What am I thinking of? Is there a ring that started moving, maybe? No? I feel like there's something else. Something, like a something down here. Oh no, I just haven't unlocked it yet. Cool. My memory. And again, I'm trying to remember how to play a game that is clearly going to be different. So, I need to remember, in the same way I did with New and Tasty, it is not necessarily the same game you remember. And if you want to say that it is, then say it's the better version. Because again, I do not need further convincing of that. This is so fun. Okay, and there, and this way. There. E. Oops. Got him. I do want that cage. That cage I definitely want. But it's cool. Make our way back out again. The lightning effect is a nice touch. I feel like the lightning was in the PlayStation version. I know I'm making a lot of comparisons, but it's the tiny nods to each version that I thoroughly appreciate. So, of course I'm going to draw parallels. You gotta look at the way a game has improved. And, like, I love looking at where I've gone from with this game. Especially considering I played Rayman Advance. This is... Yes. Haha! And they thought they could trap me. No, they just spiked me in the gut. Okay, and up here. And now is that power going to waste? Checkpoint. Ooh, that's what I needed. A return trip. Oh boy. Ah, but I can't go through the eraser. That's fine. Jog our way back on that slow-moving pencil sharpener there. Cool beans. Cool beans. Nice. I'm worried I missed something up there, but I have to say, all good. Those scissors, they're making me mighty nervous. The same but different. Now, what's going on with this section now? Because that is flooding music, and I am not in the mood for this section to be turned into an ink flood. It's instead just going to be a gauntlet, and I'm not going to be particularly thrilled with how much I'm going to be dying. Because this was the other treacherous part. It was always the swinging rings and then pencil sharpeners between thumbtacks. But to be fair, the biggest problem with them was the fact that the pencil sharpeners had two speeds. Vertical and horizontal. Now we have fast sharpeners and slow sharpeners and falling sharpeners. We've got 3 different speeds, and each of them apply to each direction. Which means, balance-wise, this is a lot better. Look at that. Look at that. Just like that. Wonderful. See? See? Wonderful. 2 to full. 3 to full. 4 to full. Spike to face. Like here. The sharpener used to be so fast here, and now it's been slowed down. And it makes and it makes me play basketball. And it's so much more balanced, and I love that so much. It means I don't... Ooh! That was a folly on my part. Hang on, this is the section that used to always just be bottomless pit. Used to. And now it isn't. I.e. the exact point I've been making. Oh wow. This is exactly. This is exactly. Used to be a bottomless pit. Now it's not, because things are a little more balanced. Okay. There's an extra life there, and there's a cage there. Okay, Rayman. Just gotta get onto that sharpener there. Cage. If I remember correctly, and it's anything like the original, the last cage is gonna be right at the very end of the level. Or I'm gonna get to the end and then it'll go ba-ding, and then I'll need to backtrack a little bit. Also, there's a photographer up there, so you know something is up. And now I've got everything, but I don't have my pencil sharpener, and I'm curious about that. I've got to know. Is there a way? Yes! Yes, there is! Do I know it? Yep. I do know the way. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Thank you. This is for the medallion? Or we have to something else. What do we still don't have the present for this level. Ooh, we can't have that. We cannot have that. We cannot have Rayman finishing this level without the present. Oh, look at the spacing. This is so much fairer. Whoa! My invincibility frame knocked me into a better place, and yet I didn't take advantage of it. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna... You know, this is very indicative of the kind of level design and I Want to Be the Guy, but the main difference is the game isn't stupidly hard. It's balanced. And like visually it's just like, ooh, this is gonna kill me. Yeah, if I'm reckless. And I'm having a blast here. Present! There we go. That should be all of them. Awesome! But I don't have the Magician Medal, though. Where's that? Probably in a different place? Hard to say. Who knows? Point being. Grab those tings. Ooh, 777. Yeah! Nice. So, straight on to Space Mama. The final performance. Welcome to the show, everyone! Today's play is called Space Wars, Episode 25, Attack of the Raelian. That's so dumb. The brave Space Mama must deliver the disgusting Raelian before it conquers the whole galaxy. Let the show begin. Okay. Now, in the same way this was the level that broke most people's controllers, this is the boss that made most people give up. Because of her washing machine. So it begins. Well, it was mostly the washing machine and then the pressure cookers, but... Okay. Oops, I walked into that one. Come on, there we go. Cool. Attack. Alright. Here's the bit. Ooh. I can already tell the timing's different. Ooh! Well played, sir. Well played. That is immediately fixed what is quite possibly the most game-breaking problem for most people. You spaced them out. If anything, now it's as balanced as the Grolgoth fight in Rayman 3 Advance. So, this is really nice. Subtle quality of life changes that just really... Yes? Yes! Okay, I did that to myself. I did that to myself, see? And it's further up. It's further up, which means, yep, and different kinds of patterns. Rather than just making it harder to dodge in general. Boom. There we go. Much better. And then she goes in. Oh no! Okay. Alright, now it's dealing with this pattern. Which, to be fair, now that I know what I'm doing, should be a little more manageable. In fact, if I'm just crouching, I should be fine. The indicator hasn't come on for the washing machine, so I felt like that would have been the main thing to be indicative of how it's progress. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, but it's gone. Okay, so we're not going back to the washing machine? No. Cool. I ain't complaining. I think the washing machine's a whole lot better that way. I prefer laser dodging to camping behind a washing machine. She's using it as her actual spacecraft. It's a nice touch. It's cool. And this last phase, she's gonna shoot off 2 lasers, I believe. Maybe? Maybe? No. End of the 3rd act. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And with that, we also got all the pieces of the medallion for Picture City, so... Nice! The paint medallion! New items unlocked in the shop. I'm glad to see that. I'm sorry, the casino? Well, first things first, I'm gonna go check that shop, because I want to see if I unlocked some goodies that are worth my tings, because I've got tons of tings. Okay, let's see. Yep. And of course there's the Space Rayman as opposed to the Paint Rayman. I was expecting paint for some reason. Yep, Spaceman. Oh, but I mean, to be fair, that makes sense. And then paint. I've got all of those skins, which is neat. But I'm curious about this casino. That's actually kind of interesting. So, but yeah, so next time on Let's Play Rayman Redemption, I'm gonna check out this casino, and we'll go from there. So until then, this has been Sax Dude, and I will see you for gambling. Yes, gambling. Potentially. I'll see you then.